A woman, Anita, arrives at the high school where she will work as a gym teacher, apologizing to her students for being late. After which she asks them to introduce themselves and tell a quality about them, a young Marcus introducing himself by saying that his quality is that he has a big penis. Laughing the whole class, asking Marcus about her. Saying that her name is Anita and that she likes sports. In the evening and at home, her husband tells her that he will have to go to Frankfurt for a few days, but that he will have more time when he returns. The next morning she sees that her husband is already gone, not interacting with anyone at work. In the afternoon she goes for a run, suddenly feeling that someone is following her, although she sees no one. When she gets home she showers hearing someone ringing the doorbell. But when she goes downstairs and opens the door she sees no one and finds a bouquet of flowers with a letter that says you are a very good runner. The next day, while teaching her students, she notices Marcus telling Anita that she is doing well. Answering Marcus, who is very pretty at home. She still wonders who left the bouquet of flowers at her door. Feeling watched all the time the next day. While talking to another teacher, she sees Marcus fighting with another student. They must be separated. Anita took Marcus to the dressing room and treated his wounds. She tells him he should go to the infirmary, although Marcus says he doesn't need to. She tells him that when she was young she fractured the back of her neck doing a jump. Asking Marcus if he can touch the back of his neck. Leaving her, being about to kiss. But suddenly another student enters the library. Anita looks up Marcus's Instagram and sees his photos. After which he writes to her telling her to forget what happened in the locker room, that it shouldn't have happened. Seeing that Marcus replies with a picture of his penis. Laughing Anita asking another teacher if she was sent something funny saying she is nothing. The professor asks her if she would like to have a drink with him, since they have already ended up inviting her for a drink, although Anita does not want to. The professor told him another time. When the teacher leaves, Anita looks again at the photo that Marcos sent her. At home, she notices another bouquet of flowers on the table, after which she lies down on the bed and asks her husband how his week was. Saying she asked, whose flowers are these? Saying her husband that someone left them at the door. The next day, Anita meets with Marcos and his parents about the fight she had. Marcos apologizes, saying it won't happen again, although Anita tells them that the school has strict policies and he will have to be punished, so he won't make the trip to Berlin. As they talk, Marcos takes off his shoe and caresses Anita with his foot. She felt uncomfortable, but Marcos' parents disagree, telling Anita that this was the principal's decision. Marcus caresses her more and more, bringing his foot up to her crotch. Anita stays quiet, Marcus touching her parts with his foot until Anita gets up saying she can't do anything for the night, when Anita gets off work and gets in the car. She sees that Marcus also gets in, and he starts touching her, telling Anita that it is not right what they are doing, kissing her without letting her speak. Marcus puts his fingers down on her, him not stopping, her not wanting to, although they end up doing little things in the car laughing. She finishes, Marcus hugs her and tells her that he will see her tomorrow. Anita said it was very strange. From that moment on, Marcus and Anita are constantly seeing each other, even taking him home, taking advantage of the fact that her husband is away. The next day at the high school, Anita and Marcus act as if nothing, Marcus waiting until he is the last one to talk to her, asking her if they will see each other. Then saying what if in the locker room, while Marcus showers, she watches him at home. Anita writes to Marcus telling him that she is alone, although Marcus tells her that he will be bowling with friends that night. Leaving her in a huff when she asks if they will be able to the next day. Anita, worried, enters Marcus's Instagram seeing that he is bowling with another girl. One day she goes to Marcus's house, because her mother invited her to have wine with some friends, although she doesn't drink. When Marcus arrives he sees Anita at his house greeting him, her mother introducing him to her friends saying that her son is a soccer player. A woman stood up and touched the young man's body, feeling Anita jealous. Marcus asks Anita what she is doing there, telling her that she should ask her mother, since she invited her. Feeling somewhat annoyed, Anita tells the other women that she has to go to the bathroom, but instead she goes upstairs and goes to Marcos' fort seeing that he is in the shower. Going back in to do little things without the others noticing. But suddenly a woman can be heard telling Marcus that the toilet is busy continuing with the little things. When he comes downstairs, Marcus's mother asks him where he was, saying she was not feeling well. The next day, when Anita takes roll call, her students inform her that Marcus is sick. She writes to him asking if he is well, although Marcus does not respond. Then she gets ready to go to lunch with her husband and some friends, but she's worried about Marcus. Looking at the cell phone during the meal, seeing that it is still not answering, Anita tells her husband that she has to go to the bathroom, although she is actually going to Marcos' house. When she arrives, she is seen by Marcus's mother, who asks her what she is doing there, saying Anita that Marcus didn't go to school and she was told he is sick. His mother says that this is a lie. Well, Marcus has been playing games all day and went with his friends to the harbor. Anita goes to the port to see Marcus with his friends, after which she calls him. Marcus gets in the car asking her why she doesn't answer his messages, saying he was busy, although Anita knows it's a lie. Marcus confesses to her that he has fallen in love with Mina, a girl from class, feeling sad Anita, although he tells her that she is a good girl. Anita returns to her husband devastated, remembering the moments with Marcus. Llorando desconsolata, her husband pays no attention to her either, for when she asks him about making plans together, he tells her that he is busy with work and will be away again for a few days. He gets on Marcus's Instagram, seeing him in photos with his new girlfriend. The next day, while teaching, Anita notices Mina, Marcus's girlfriend, looking at Anita with jealousy when she sees that she is young and beautiful. She imagines Marcus shirtless and Mina dancing, feeling dizzy Anita. At the end of class later, Anita goes to the soccer field where Marcus is playing and tells him that she wants to talk to him. Marcus tells her to leave him alone, though, as he's tired of her harassing him by telling Anita that she's important. She tells him she is pregnant. In the car, she shows him the X-ray picture, asking Marcus if she is sure it is hers, Anita saying yes, because her husband cannot have children. Marcus burst into tears. She comforts him and tells him not to worry, getting on top of him, making him delicious again while Marcus cries. She asks him to stay between them, for it will be their secret. The next day, when she goes for a run and arrives home, she finds the photo of the X-ray she gave Marcus. Seeing that her husband is there, Anita remains silent, thinking about what to answer him, although at that moment there is a knock at the door. She sees that it's Marcus's mother, who has her son's cell phone telling her that she's a bitch, that she should be in jail for harassing her son by asking him if she's pregnant. Anita saying no. Marcus's mother replied that she will kill her. Anita, embarrassed, runs out of there, entering the forest, starting to vomit in the night. He runs to a hotel saying he will stay there for a few days. After several days he decides to return home. Seeing that her husband changed the lock, her husband having left her things in a backpack. She is fired from her job, as everyone found out about the scandal and the parents of the students are angrily saying goodbye. Anita, amid tears of her students asking for forgiveness. When she leaves the institute, she sees that her husband has taken Marcos to school, who leaves without wanting to talk to her. Marcus tells her that her husband is a good man and that he hopes he will do better in the future by wishing him good luck. When Marcus leaves, Anita starts laughing. The film ends with Anita crying in the street, having lost everything. This film is called an adventure of the year 2018. If you like this summary, don't forget to subscribe, as I will be uploading more videos like this.